Okay, day 7. Yeah, day 7. 1 week since coming off the meds. So today a bit of a recap on the week, see how I feel about compared to my expectations, and a couple of bits on stoicism, which I recognised a few things on yesterday. So good morning, everybody. Or I say everybody, good morning me. I hope there's happiness in the world, and if there's not, please do something about it. Do it today. Push the boundaries. Write down something that makes you feel uncomfortable, and just do it. Just a mini little something to make you a bit happier. Little mini goals, and it might improve your day. So with that, good morning. This is my medication session. Actually, that's quite cool, isn't it? Medication sessions with Benjamin Dobbs. Yeah, so down the joint. Yeah, so still on Skittles. Probably last day on Skittles today. I think I've given that a bit of a go. Going to try and go on a back on a sativa tomorrow. Fingers crossed, obviously. So the week. So I feel all right, The side effects are still kicking my backside, but that's an interesting one. Yeah. So what are my side effects? The side effects, apparently listed on the Tinterweb, are diarrhea, lack of sleep, or insomnia, like a itchy skin, and like that feeling of uncomfortable. I can't remember what they call that, but I have itchy skin, and it relates to that one. Headaches and sweats and things like that. So if I remember rightly, but I've definitely got 5 of the symptoms of the side effects. And they haven't gone away, except my sleep's better. So let's start on sleep, because I tried something new this morning. I was thinking yesterday about my sleep, whether like I said, and I also giving myself, being harsh on my day, or my night, in this case, and also with this new way of thinking, this new beginning, this new chapter, keeping everything open-minded and questioning everything. And I find myself lately, the first few days was impossible to sleep, but just in the last 3 days, I've had some good sleep. Maybe because of the indica. Leave that one open. But when I say better sleep, I mean like a 3-hour stint. Maybe I wake up, because I'm like waking up like like a side effect. Hits you, and all of a sudden it's quite annoying, and then it takes a little while to go to sleep. So anyway, and I've been waking up at like 4:30, 5:30 maybe. So this morning I woke up and I thought, what? Who says and then sorry, let me just explain. And then when I'm waking up, I'm trying to get to sleep, particularly 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock. I go to bed. I'm going to bed when I'm tired, so like 9, 10, and then waking up a couple of hours later or whatever, and that's fine. That when I do that, that's fine. Get back to sleep, because there's not enough sleep. But after I've had like 6 hours, and I'm waking up at 5, let's use 5 as the example. I've been trying to get back to sleep, but who says, and I think I was trying to think of the reason why I was trying to get back to sleep there, and therefore not being able to, feeling awake, but telling myself, looking at the time, going, it's 5 o'clock, so I should go back to sleep, really. Whereas actually, why not just get up and then maybe have a nap in the daytime? So you're not losing your hours, you're just batching them, if you like. So I tried that today, and I woke up at 5, just after. I woke up, got up, and meditated, downloaded a money app because I've got to get on top of my finances, and something I've struggled with without any education at all, really, when I was younger, from my memory. But granted, theoretically you should be able to figure things out yourself, but I don't think I ever did. So with I downloaded an app called Yolt to see if I can kind of get to grips on this, because I'm thinking about going back into business or into a project, and if I can't manage my own finances, and my finances are, I've got a couple of bills a month, I'm in this situation where I've got nothing, so there's nothing, I've got a couple of bills, that's it. And if I can't manage that and get on top of that and get ahead, then how on earth am I gonna start a business and expect to be have any success? And even if I do have success, how am I going to manage that success? So so that's my well, I did that, and then got dressed, tidied out a few things that I needed to tidy and organise, because again, if your life's cluttered and you're in it, shit around you got to get rid of it. I think you got to, the change has got to start with that, or not start with that, but the initial change has got to be got to be something along those lines. So I was pleased about that. And I just feel like I'm ready. I've got a bit of a drive today, long one, right back up, basically Newcastle. So that's great. Talking about things that you got to kind of get out of your life as well, and it brings me on to stoicism, because I'm not going to explain stoicism, but it's basically an ancient philosophy, and you look into it. It's really interesting. Sam got me onto it, and I used it yesterday twice, which I was quite proud of myself. The first one was, I was driving, and I was looking for somewhere, and I couldn't find this place, and I was driving in the country lanes, firstly, and there was no reception on the phone, so I couldn't get onto Google Maps, or the phone was just dead. So I thought, right, well, no problem, drive along this country lane. At some point the reception kicks in, right? Well, it freaking didn't, and the road went on and on and on with nowhere to pull in, and while I was on my phone and trying to figure out a way to find out where I'm going, because I thought I was going in the wrong direction. That was the stressful part, because I thought I've got no idea which way to go, and I just chose a way, and I just thought, So, and then the cars were piling up behind me because I was, messing around, and I was felt myself really getting stressed, like from the gut, like this awareness. Feel it, that feeling you get. I think people need to, well, not people need to, but maybe try to recognise, if you feel yourself getting stressed, recognise how your gut's feeling, and linked to your mind. And I was like, it was rolling, turning. I was getting more and more stressed. I thought, no, stop this. This is not the way to live. This is stressful, and this is not doing you any good. So I thought, right, sod it for the time being. I'm just going to drive calmly and find a place to pull in, medicate, and roll on. So I did that, pulled in. After about a minute or so, while I was rolling and joint, the reception came back on. So I don't know what happened there. It must have been just a momentary glitch or whatever. Medicated, Google Maps came up. The turn was about 200 yards away to the property. Thank you, universe. And that's a form of stoicism, I think. It's like just taking a, I don't know if it is actually, but definitely the next one is. But it's the point is take a sec, just like assess the situation and assess what's important, because my peace of mind and happiness, and this like the whole day yesterday was just rolling along, and I was at places where it was just chaos, people running around, madness. And it was like something interesting to see, because maybe it was organised chaos, but to me it looked chaos. But for my frame of mind, I was just like, wow, just rolling on, and it was nice. So that was good. And then the second one was the second one definitely was stoicism, because I'm obviously practicing this positivity, this positive frame of mind, and it's especially important because of coming off these meds and only being a week in. So this is a kind of a critical time, let's say. So I got home, and this is also pointed out another that was the point of stoicism. I'll get to that in a minute. Sorry. So I get home to the house, my parents' house where I am right now, and quite happy about the day. It wasn't a great day financially, but whatever. It was a good day, and so I mentioned to my dad, "Oh, I've got a job for tomorrow up to Newcastle," and the first comment was, "Oh, that's a bit grim, isn't it?" And not knocking him, if that was his first thought. That's his first thought. His first, it's clear that his first, when he thinks about things, and this is quite common, and with both my parents, the first reaction is kind of the first idea that pops into their head from the information is one of negativity. My mum's reaction was, "Oh my God, you're going to have to pay the tolls," essentially. And I'm like, my word, I'm far from that. Firstly, it's not a grim day. That is a lovely road trip. Sunny day. Being able to get the tunes on, rocking down the freeway, medicating, like one drop, and then head home. Get some nice food on board. Think about the day. I think about what I want to achieve. Set some new goals, maybe. Push some boundaries, like there's so much positivity. Yeah, it's a long way, but I'm in a situation right now, so I'd ride my bike there if I needed to, because there'd be great exercise. You see, there's always a spin on it that you can go, yeah, man, why not? Just do it. And if you don't want to do it, just don't do it. And find something you do want to do. That's an important part of what I'm learning at the moment. I don't understand the system at what I'm questioning at the moment. This is a bit of a deep one, but probably the last one for the session. But like the system right now of the labeling a job position and the boundary and the content, the job, the job description and the tasks is it's based upon obviously getting the for the company to operate, but it's like it's not really taking people into consideration. You're telling people what to do, and you're not honing in on necessarily their skills or their passion, which undoubtedly, if you were doing things with an element of your passion. I'm not saying every flipping job has to be your passion. I'm just saying that if you enjoy working on spreadsheets, then that's great. Work on spreadsheets. I do. But I don't know really. But I think the point I'm trying to make is, what if, you know, you worked for a company, for a cause, and you choose what you do within that company. So let's say you get a set salary. Everyone, in fact, everyone gets a set salary, 100 grand a year, even the secretary. Actually, this is complex because it's linked to a bit of a outsourcing model, let's say. But yeah, and then perhaps you're paid a bonus for your extra responsibility. So someone with what we call now a senior position, somebody, let's say, making the key decisions, or maybe someone who's willing to back an idea, even if it's one of the flipping assistants. If you're willing to back that idea and it's going to make the company money, and if it doesn't, perhaps you get penalised in some way. You don't earn, you know, your 100 grand basic gets reduced. I don't know. You take some kind of risk so that you're involved in the project, and you can get your passion fully involved in it. Then I think there might be a high chance of success and people being happier. Also link that, like I said, to outsourcing. So each employee gets a budget to use with the virtual office or the virtual assistants, the company that you're using. So there's many of them. So the company has a contract with the virtual assistants, and you have a budget, and you can allocate a lot of your tasks, so therefore frees up your time. So the company culture will be so that you work less, you earn a decent amount of money as a basic, and you're able to put your ideas into action, and the company can choose to invest in that idea or not, and you can all share in the profits, or, you know, share in the failures, and learn together. Wouldn't that be a nice company culture? The idea of this is that you work as less as possible, but we're as productive as possible. We're going to use virtual assistants to do the jobs that we don't like to do, so that you can concentrate on doing the jobs that you do want to do. Obviously, the job of the company is to hire the right people, because not everyone's going to be able to work like that. You need to get these young, enthusiastic people with ideas flowing in this modern era. Because my ideas are flipping, even some of my ideas I've got no idea how to implement, and that was always my problem, because I tried to learn how to be a flipping website designer. Nah, it's not me. I don't enjoy doing it. I'm doing it because, for whatever reason. Anyway, that's another one. Yeah, crazy thought maybe. But I just thought I'd share something that was going through my head for a change, because might add, I don't know. Just thought I'd share that. There's probably so many flaws in it that it's ridiculous. But that's the process. Maybe start with ridiculous. Start with a ridiculous idea. Maybe have a ridiculous idea today. Say, I'm going to go and do Kilimanjaro. And then the planning for that, you start with a walk up the local hill. And then you tick it off. Bang, that's a goal. Done. I'm on the way to flipping Kilimanjaro. Yeah. All right. Good day ahead then. To summarise then, the week so far has been good. And the question is, obviously with the switching the medication to the marijuana, have I been able to man up and get through this week? Because you're seeing, each day, you know, you're seeing my mood. I'm trying to. I'm not like overly being happy. And there's a big question: is it the marijuana? Is it the new frame of mind? I mean, I'm working hard. I'm quite exhausted, but not from side effects from coming off medication, from watching documentaries, reading, booking things, planning, you know, on the road and as well doing it, and doing these videos, which is new. It's exhausting. But you got to work hard at this, so you're going to have to be exhausted. So my question is that, obviously it's helped, but so has everything else. It's just my frame of mind at the moment. So frame of mind, let's start with that. Try to change your frame of mind. Set a crazy goal, and plot a little route to the goal, and start with something simple, and then get that one done. Something that you can do today. I'm going to think of one today. I'm not going to be able to do it, but I'll plan it I'm going to have a day off in a few days' time, and plan it for then. So I'll think of something, and let's see what comes up. Let you know tomorrow. Okay, Mila, my baby, I'm coming for you, my little lovely little puppy. Have a lovely day, everyone. Just have a great day. Just do yourself a favor. Just have a great day. Peace out.